Hey, what's going on guys? Dan here, and in today's live video, it's going to be a live tutorial of finding $100,000 a year Amazon FBA products with while avoiding all competition. So if you're getting started with Amazon FBA and you're trying to find that perfect product to start selling, then this video is going to be perfect. So I'm also going to be doing this live Q&A style, so I'm going to wait until we get some people in here for the first few minutes, probably 3 to 4 minutes. And that way we can go follow along. You guys can follow along and watch me do live product research. I'm going to be talking about my favorite methods that work in 2019, as well as things to watch out for when actually looking for products. There's a lot of information out there. When you're trying to start an Amazon FBA business, you're caught watching endless amounts of YouTube videos, right? You can spend probably like 8 hours a day even watching YouTube videos on Amazon, which is what I was doing when I was first getting started. And so obviously it's really easy to get overwhelmed. So we got Ishak here. What's up, Ishak? How are you? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm super excited to be doing this video, and I'm actually happy that I'm able to show you guys some product research because my live Q&As used to be just me basically answering questions. So let's go ahead and get this started. For the first few minutes, just ask me any questions that you have with Amazon FBA, getting started with a successful Amazon FBA business. Maybe it's finding products. Any kind of questions, go ahead. And then we can go ahead and actually get into Jungle Scout, which is the tool that I'll be using to find products. So I'm sure that we'll find some great products in this video. So super excited about that. Let me pop the chat out really quick. So when you join, just say where you're from. We got Dawit. What's up, man? Kirsty. I've got some bulletproof coffee here. My coach Billy's in town he's actually my health coach who I started working with. And so he got me like on intermittent fasting, and he got me basically doing like this 2 meal a day thing, which has greatly improved my productivity, only eating twice a day, but in like a 8 hour eating window. But I'm not going to get into that. This is an Amazon FBA video. So we'll talk about health and stuff like that, entrepreneur hacks later on my channel. On Wednesday, there's going to be a video coming out with my health coach about how I biohacked my way to multiple 6 figures per month at the age of 23. Damn, bulletproof coffee is good. What's up? We got Alex from Canada. We got Bulgaria, Austin, Texas, originally from Ethiopia. That's far away. Lincoln, Nebraska. I've actually been there on like my road trips, driven through Germany, Colorado Springs. All right, so if you join, tell me, what are you struggling with getting started with your Amazon FBA business? I want to help you. I'm here for 30 minutes today, and then I'm going to go on to the, we actually do like a 2-hour live mentorship call where people are able to ask me questions through microphone in the Ecom Freedom course. If you don't know about that, it's my complete step-by-step training program. Over 5,000 people have gone through it. Most amount of success stories on the internet for Amazon FBA. The link for that is down below, and the price is going up to $997 as soon as I get the new course platform out, which I'm working on right now with some developers. But yeah, so that actually, I'm going to start that in like 45 minutes. We're going to go on a 2-hour live call. So Saturdays are crazy for me. Like I got 2 back-to-back lives. So I first do the live on YouTube because I want to help you guys out, obviously. That's the most important. And then after that, I jump on the live call with the Ecom Freedom community. Heard the name of India? Of course I know India. Can I store and sell products even if I'm not from the US? Thanks, I'm from Czech Republic. Awesome. So if you're able to store, you're asking if you're able to store and sell products if you're not from the US. Okay, so the way that I recommend selling on Amazon is private labeling. So obviously, if you don't know what private labeling is, essentially you find a product, you put your brand on it through a Chinese supplier. It doesn't have to be Chinese, actually it can be American, European. All right, so yeah, and then that way we use Amazon FBA, which is the Amazon Prime warehouse, and they store the product for you. So I don't see why you would want to store the product. If you said you're from the Czech Republic, I believe they're on the approved, it should be on the approved Amazon countries list. Like you can start a successful Amazon FBA business from anywhere in the world, as long as your country is on the approved countries list on Amazon, which is a lot of countries. There's some countries that are not on that list, but you should be able to, no problem. I got so many tabs open. Okay, there you go. Currently on LAX, waiting on a flight, watching this. Thanks again for you. That's amazing. That's dedication right there. Hey Dan, what percentage do you think people go after the products you recommend in your videos? To be honest, I don't know and I don't really care. I don't really think about that. My biggest struggle with product selection before pulling the trigger, but I'm studying on Econ Freedom. So yeah, I think product selection is the biggest problem with people starting out with Amazon FBA. So let's jump right into that then. I'm gonna go and switch to the screen. Let me know if you guys can see my screen here, and we can go ahead and get started here. So let me just switch in here. All right, so you should be able to see my screen now, and then you'll have me on the bottom right. So for this, we're gonna be using Jungle Scout. That's my favorite product research tool. I've used that since day one. And I'm also gonna show you some methods where you don't need to use Jungle Scout as well that work really well in 2019. We're gonna explore some international markets because it doesn't only have to be the US where you wanna find profitable products. Actually, my biggest success has come from expanding into international markets this year. So yeah, and I'm talking about like Germany, France, so Amazon Europe primarily. So right here, this is what Jungle Scout looks like. If you don't have this tool, I have a discount for you in the link. There's gonna be a link down below. I used to never when I signed up for this, I never had a discount. I would definitely pay full price for this, but anyway, there's a discount. They told me that, hey, for your subscribers, just go ahead and offer a discount. So there you go. I think it's like 20% off for 3 months, I think. It's like a 3-month package, which is basically all you need to find products. You can cancel it after that. But okay, so let's go ahead and start. So the first thing I'm going to show you is, the most basic way of finding products, but also it works. There's like one specific way where you can avoid a lot of competition, and when everyone goes one way, you can kind of go the other. And so that's how I'm going to show you how to do this. So find products right here. So we click on product database. We jump in here. So let's go on Amazon. Let's actually search on amazon.co.uk. Right, so if you're from the United States, you can search in the UK. Like, you can sell in the UK, no problems. There's just a few differences, and there's going to be a video coming up on my channel about selling in Europe. So like things like that, things that you have to, be aware of, I guess. Be aware of, not beware of. But let's go ahead and search in the UK. So for this, I'm going to select baby products, beauty. Let's do health and personal care, home and kitchen. And then we can do pet supplies, sports and outdoors. And we can select, computers and accessories because there's like some things that we can private label in that. Office supplies, oops. Toys and games is okay too, but to be honest with you, I never really had much luck in that. It's really competitive. But, one of the biggest things is if a specific niche is competitive, it doesn't mean that it's bad. You just have to figure out a way to avoid the competition by, and I always say this, like branding it really well. So you want to brand your product really well. I've talked about this extensively lately because a lot of people, they try to just copy and paste products from Alibaba, and that doesn't really work, right? Like your business is only going to be successful up until the next seller comes in and does the exact same thing that you do. So that's why you want to brand it really well. And by branding it, I mean like making the listing really good, making sure the photos are amazing, right? Professional photography, please do not cheap out on that. Also improving the product. So when everyone's selling one type of design, find a better design. There's a lot of designs you can find from Alibaba, from China, right? It's limitless, the opportunity, honestly. Like, you just have to use your common sense really, and just don't fall into the trap of groupthink. It's called groupthink, when you just fall into this trap of just thinking like every single other beginner on Amazon, right? Okay, so for minimum price for the UK, I would probably do, so let's say if we're trying to find a 6-figure product, I would probably do like 1786, not lower than that, and then probably like 30 or 4387. And then for minimum revenue, since we're trying to do 6 figures here, we're trying to find 6-figure products, I would actually put in here, so to make 6 figures in profit, and we care about profit here on this channel, not revenue. So if we want to make 6 figures in profit, that means that's about 8,333 per month. So times 2, right? Because the typical profit margin on Amazon is 50%. That's what we go for. Some people who are not really good at selling on Amazon, they haven't invested in themselves, they haven't invested in a course, they haven't invested in mentorship, they're not even able to squeeze out 10 or 20% margins. So that's why it's very important to invest in yourself. You can't really do this alone, to be honest with you. So even when I first started out, me and my friend, when we actually were starting with Amazon, we split a bunch of courses together. And so that's how we started. I would not have been able to do this without that information. So minimum revenue will do 7,000. Actually, sorry, since it's, like we said, it's double 8,000. So 8,333 per month is 6 figures per year. So double that is about 16,000. So let's do like 14,768 all the way up to 24,897. We're putting in random numbers here, so we make sure to see products that other people might be skipping if they're putting in, like round numbers like 15 to 25. Max reviews, honestly, it doesn't really matter. The technique that I do, if I find a product that looks really good, really wows people, it solves a good problem, an existing problem in the market, then I don't really care about the reviews. Like all you need is like 3 reviews to sell really well. A product with 3 reviews, they're making 10,000 per month. So, okay, max reviews we'll do, let's do like 247, and then looks like that's it. Let's see what we got in the chat here. I got way too many tabs open, as you can see. Okay, there you go. I always miss the live ecom. How can I get notified before it starts? Big thumbs up from Guelph. For this one, I actually do it every week. Every week we alternate between Shopify and Amazon and Mindset. So this week is obviously the Amazon live. Next weekend on Saturday, make sure to tune in. That's going to be on Shopify. So we're going to be exploring Shopify, how to build a successful dropshipping business and quit your 9-to-5 job. Let's see what else. Is $6,000 too much for a mold for branding of a small size product? Yeah, that's too much. Preferably you want to stay away from molds, although you do need that if you want like a brand new design. Instead, I would just find an existing better design on Alibaba. Don't you need to pay taxes in every single country for itself and make extra tax declarations every year when you sell in different countries? Well, I'm not an accountant, so you should take my advice with a grain of salt for that. But if you sell in specific countries, there are certain tax implications. Like if you sell in Europe, then you have to pay VAT. But you just contact an accountant and they know what to do. Like they'll tell you everything. They'll tell you exactly how much you have to pay for a small fee. So it's not a big deal. All right, so let's see what we got here. Everything's good, perfect. So let's take a look. So we got 1,258 results, which is great. It's not too many results where we're kind of getting overwhelmed. And it's still enough to actually find something that's decent. So let's see. Fat wing scale, nope. Like Swiffer wet wipes, we want to stay away from selling branded products like this. And I'm talking about like real big brands like Swiffer, because obviously we're not going to go and private label some wet wipes. It's just not going to be very, it's just not going to make a lot of sense. Christmas wine glass, you see the problem with this product is that it's seasonal and it's like a dollar store product. I tend to stay away from selling dollar store products, like things you can find at Dollar Tree, because it's not real value. I mean, like, yeah, it's selling right now, and it's making a tremendous amount of money. It's making 32 a month, thousand, which is kind of crazy. That's insane, to be honest with you. How many reviews are there? Okay, I don't even know. It's weird because there's not even reviews, I guess. There's 1 review, yeah. So for that, I would definitely not sell that. There's like no reviews, and let's see. Okay, so right here, Shiatsu neck and shoulder back massager. So for this one, 185 reviews. This one is like straight up copied pasted from Alibaba. I'm telling you. So if you're getting started with something like this, look at how bad the branding is, right? It's really easy to knock out a listing like this and take the sales for yourself. Although I would find a better version of this. I would not copy this. So this one is making 24,000 per month. That's British pounds, by the way. So that's like $30,000. So 24,000 GBP in USD. That's $30,000 per month. So for this, I would actually go and try to find something better. So let's take a look at the niche itself now. So Shiatsu neck and shoulder massager. Actually, we want to type in the most general keywords for this just to get an accurate picture of the niche. So let's type in neck massager. So as you can see, they're all the exact same. All of the massagers are the exact same. There's a million of them, but I mean, and there's a few with like 1 review. There's actually not too many. I thought there would be way more. Let's see how much they're making. If the review's loaded here, sometimes it doesn't work. takes a while. I guess when I'm streaming live, it's okay. There you go. So 46,000 per month, 17,000 per month on some of these. 96 reviews, 13,000 per month. So this is perfect. If I found a better version of this massager on Alibaba, that would be fantastic. So let's try it out. Let's see here. And type in, is it neck massager or shiatsu neck massager? So shiatsu neck massager. And here's how I find something where it's going to take a long time for the competition to come. So what I would do here is, let's see, 14,000 products. So that tells me right away I need to click on verified supplier, because there's way too many. Like, it's way too many to even properly look at. So this one right here, I mean, it's very basic. It's not that impressive. One thing that I would even do is like, you can search by suppliers here. So if you go to suppliers and you search, you can actually contact them, and they have multiple models of the same thing. So like these factories, they all specialize in like massage gun, beauty massage, all these types of things. So you can just go and ask them like, hey, do you have like other designs, other models? Get a sample delivered to your house. A sample is just like one unit that you can get delivered, and then you can just basically see how it is. So for this, I would just definitely not sell the exact same thing as them. I would try to find like a different design, and no need to get them to like change the design or improve the design or anything. Let's see. If you guys see any like cool design one, let me know in the live chat. Like this one's pretty good. This one's not bad. Let's see. Still a little bit too similar to what I'm seeing. You want something that's like different enough, you know? Let's see, live chat is here. Let's answer some questions. So, hey Dan, I asked you this before. I have important questions for you. Can you tell me please what ShipBob? I think that's a Shopify question. We're gonna keep it to Amazon here. Dan, Amazon charges me more for my first product, and it's the same with my competitors. I emailed them and they seem that this won't change. Yeah, I think you're looking at the FBA fee preview. So if you look at that in your Sell Central, it's not accurate because you only get charged based off of the price that you're actually selling the product at, not the top price. And typically how I teach it is you want to have like a top price and like a sell price on Amazon. And so the sell price is what people actually buy the product at. So yeah, so don't worry about that. Like you have to actually go into your transactions when someone buys, and that's when you'll see how much people are actually paying for, or how much you're paying for the FBA fees. So yeah, what I would do in this case, I would definitely like message this one right here. This one's different. I would message this one right here, and I would ask them like what their best designs are for this type of thing. Because obviously there is a market for this, but you really want to create like an Apple, you know, because Apple makes iPhones. You want to be like the Apple of neck massagers. You'll always win in any market if you are like the Apple. Apple's a great example of branding. And so just message them, you know, ask them what other designs they have, and that's how you find a multiple six-figure product and avoid competition right here. And that was an example. Let's keep looking. By the way, think outside the box too. Like I'm sure there's a ton of other products in this space that aren't even being sold. So this one is pillow back massager cushion. So let's take a look. So like back pillow back massager. Okay, so there's a lot of these here. Probably making a lot of money, but as you can see, they're all the exact same. They're all like the red and black ones. So if we go here and we type in pillow back massager, let's see if we can find like a different version. So this one is all black. That's already different. Do we have any all black ones here? Nope. Let's see what else we have. This one is a different color. That's already another great start. And they have a lot of different colors. So right away, just go and differentiate yourself, sell a different color. Like this one right here is a different color. Let's see how well they're doing. They should be selling. They're on the first page. Let's see. This one's making 5,000 per month. Not bad still, right? And I think they've been selling for like quite a while actually, for like a year. Let's go back. Let's take a look at more. But yeah, like there's a lot of videos on like finding, you know, products in 3 minutes, finding products in 4 minutes, and like it's just not realistic because they're not teaching you. They're just teaching you how to copy and paste products from Alibaba, and you know, basically you're like, my grandma can go and copy your business if you do that. And so it's my passion to actually wake people up to the massive opportunities to online business, and through that, you know, I've had over 5,000 people go through the coaching, through the Ecom Freedom course. I've changed the lives of, or, you know, through my work, I've changed the lives of thousands of people who have woken up by watching my videos and the mindset and all that, and they rewired their identity. And, you know, to do all this, you have to understand that, like, I don't make these videos for nothing. I actually want to give you the proper information to succeed long term, not just for a week or 2 weeks. What pisses me off a lot, or what really annoys me, is that people don't take online business seriously. When I was getting started with online business, it was still very much a scam, or it was very much like, you know, labeled like, I don't know, like some kind of a get-rich-quick scheme. In reality, it's not, right? Get-rich-quick schemes are like, I don't know, cryptocurrency, or like, I don't know, trading options. I don't know what, right? If you trade options, no offense, I don't know about your business. But here you're actually focusing on building a real business. How do you think Apple, you know, made the iPhone? The iPhone, right? It's the exact same thing. They just focused on building an amazing brand and selling great products. And the products are there. You can find them on Alibaba. Jungle Scout tells you the products to sell. It's not complicated. But you just have to focus on making this long term for yourself. And I think I'm the only one out there, I am the only one out there that talks about how to actually build this into a long-term business. And we go a lot more into this in the Ecom Freedom training, which is down below. So this is like some I actually have this. It's a spike mat, but it's very interesting. My coach told me to use this for sleeping. So let's take a look. So this is like a spike yoga mat. I guess acupressure mat would be the top searched keywords. So let's open up Jungle Scout and take a look at this. Fantastic idea for a brand, by the way. If you want to start like a health and wellness brand, very, very good. Let's see how much they're making once it loads here. Like £30,000 per month, 37 reviews. So like, and it's just a very simple acupressure mat. It's crazy. Like someone watching this live right now, I just gave someone like $1 million product idea right here. Acupressure mat. I bet like 1 million people are going to go and do it. Let's take a look on Alibaba. So now follow me. Don't go anywhere. Follow me. I'll show you which one to actually get, because this one looks really cheap and gross, to be honest with you. Acupressure mat. Boom. Let's see what we got. So we got 5,000 products. This is a lot of products. They're all the same, it looks like. So it's like, this one already looks better. It's the exact same. The problem with this product is that, yeah, you can like start selling it, but then if you sell, like, it's very easy for someone to just get the exact same model. So if you could just, I guess the way to win here would be to just brand it really well. So like have a really great listing, you know, yeah, they'll have a really great listing, great pictures, like I always said. You can get a trademark for your brand as well, which will protect you. It'll get you a brand registry on Amazon, which is honestly a game changer. You don't have to fight against hijackers anymore. So there's like a ton of these, to be honest. Different colors. Obviously, this color right here, one of these is the most popular. This one right here, kind of plain. Let's read the negative reviews actually. And by the way, what I'm showing you, you can use this in the US, you can use this anywhere. In Europe, like the techniques, like you just go in Jungle Scout here, you can go up here and you can change the country. So you can change it to United States up here, you can change it to Canada, Germany, Spain, India, Italy. I recommend USA, Canada, Germany, Spain, France, and Italy, and UK as well. So yeah, it's not like this only works in the UK as I'm showing it. So, okay, so the reviews were 4 out of 5. Let's click on most recent reviews. So weird but good. So people are skeptical. So what I would do, like for example, it says no instructions or guidelines for use. So the common sense thing to do would be to go and include instructions. You get a trademark and that allows you to get brand registry, and then you can go and put a video on here, a video of like, I don't know, like a woman or like a model explaining what this thing does. Because to be honest with you, when I look at this, I have no friggin' idea what this does. But yeah, so just have a video, explaining like the acupressure mat helps with relieving stress. All you have to do is do this. This is how you use it. And that would get you so many sales, just that video alone, because no one has that. And you can just go and expand. Amazon Germany, let's take a look. Acupressure mat as well. For this, we would have to translate. So let's go on translate.google.com and then go to English to German. So acupressure mat. Acupressure mate. Okay. Let's paste that in here. Let's see how much they're making. Because 30,000 a month from one marketplace, but you can also easily just copy and paste your listing onto all the other marketplaces. Imagine if you made 5K more in each marketplace. That's like 5 times 5. That's 25,000 more per marketplace. So I mean, here it's even better. 50,000, 80,000 euros per month, 20,000. Not even any like reviews. That's insane, insanity. $1 million product idea right here. But no one is actually branding this correctly. Actually, this one right here is the best one that I've seen so far. Like this is a good example of how you should do it. So this one is making 15,000 per month, 43 reviews, probably launched very recently. So launched this January, and then they were actually selling, ran out of stock a few times. This is Helium 10. So this is the sales graph rank. It shows you how to, it shows you like the history of the product, so it's very helpful as well. I have a discount for Helium 10 too, but you don't have to get Jungle Scout and Helium 10 to be honest with you. Just get Jungle Scout or Helium 10. One of them is fine. I would say if you're in the US, get Jungle Scout, and if you're in Europe, or if you're going to sell in Europe, get Helium 10. If you're going to sell in the US, get Jungle Scout. So, all right, let's take a look at some of the chat here. All right, let's take some questions here. If you guys have any questions about selling on Amazon, anything like that, finding products. What do you think of this product idea, by the way, the acupressure mat? Let me know. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great. You can build the brand. You can expand it really easily. I bet there's so many like different acupressure product things that you can add on to this. It's amazing. E-commerce is fantastic, honestly. See how many people we got here. How does a trademark stop hijackers? So if you trademark your brand, basically that allows you the exclusive right to market your product in that category under your brand name. So if I go and I trademark, let's say my product is Acupressure Pro, and I trademark Acupressure Pro, no one can sell Acupressure Pro products, for that type of product. So nobody can sell any kind of these mats under the name Acupressure Pro. But the best thing about this is that I can apply for brand registry on Amazon, and you need a trademark for that, an active trademark. And what brand registry does, it locks out everybody from my listing, and I don't get any hijackers. Hijackers are like other, usually Chinese sellers who basically they want to like intrude on your listing and they want to try to steal a few of your sales. They usually only sell like 1 to 3 units. But yeah, brand registry just locks your listing and allows you to really solidify your income on Amazon. I'm actually branding a product that works well. Yes. Acupressure product is unique. What is the investment needed to start this? You need like, for this, probably like $1,000, no more. Maybe $1,500 at the most. I started my business with $1,800 and I scaled it to $32,000 per month in 3 months. So that was a few years ago now. But it's even easier now, to be honest with you, once you follow this advice that I'm saying. I think it's an amazing find. You make it look easy, Dan, very encouraging. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. Like, it's the perfect product. Think about it, right? Think about the wine glasses that we found and compare that to the acupressure mat. Obviously, the acupressure mat is so much better because you're not going to brand wine glasses. People don't care about, buying, let's say, brand A wine glasses, brand B wine glasses. They just want to buy the wine glass because it looks good. But for an acupressure mat, they want something that looks good, like back lax, change your life. I mean, I wouldn't brand it with this name, but hey, it works, right? And they're making great money. So honestly, I think it's really, really great. Some other product research methods that I really, really recommend, that was just using Jungle Scout product database. Also, what I recommend using is the new releases bestsellers list. So if we go on Amazon, new releases bestsellers list, and you can do this for any of it. Let's go on .com. And so this is a list that Amazon curates, and it's basically all of the products that are just released, which means it's good, right? Because like they don't have a lot of reviews, they haven't been selling for a while, and they're already selling a lot, which means they're selling for like 10K, 20K a month. So let's go to health. I guess there's no health and household here, so we'll go to, let's see, beauty and personal care. Yeah, this massage gun is crazy. It's like honestly a very competitive product. I would not do it, but this thing is crazy. Like right here in 5 seconds, I found this. Let's see, $200. So high ticket, 217 reviews. How much are they making? It must be absurd. Yeah, 800,000 per month. Yeah, so of course, I mean, they're probably ranked like number 1 on Amazon for this. When did they start selling? They started in July, and they're making 800,000 per month. That's honestly absurd. That's crazy. Think about that. Someone started in July, and they're making $800,000 per month, sourcing a massage gun that I can find in 5 seconds on Amazon. I mean, on Alibaba. Look at this massage gun. Where is it? Like here it is. I mean, it's 36 bucks, 40 bucks. They're selling it for $200. It's crazy. So we are on the edge of the biggest revolution in history, the e-commerce revolution. It's never been easier to start an online business. And honestly, it was the greatest thing that I've ever done in my life, or else I would be stuck. I'm actually looking at the building where I used to work right now. I'm in downtown Toronto, live in a beautiful penthouse now, and I'm across from these bank buildings. I used to have a corporate bank job, which I absolutely hated. And I quit because I believed in freedom. I believed in the fact that, hey, there's more to life than just working for a 9-to-5 paycheck. But, let's see here. Massage gun for Shopify. To be honest with you, I wouldn't do it. There's too much competition. Finding a product seems to be easier than deciding on a brand name and logo. Yeah, to be honest with you, it's not hard to find products. I don't know. I never had any problems. Like, you just have to use common sense and think about, okay, like put yourself in the shoes of your customer and really try to think about like what would make them buy? Like what would they really value for your product? And then just market it that way, right? Feed the market's needs. Don't try to create desire. Don't try to create need. Don't try to sell something that doesn't really solve any problems. Don't try to sell any gimmicky stuff. It's not going to work. But if you actually focus on building a real business, a real brand, then it will work. Like with the acupressure mat, that's a fantastic product. Is Mexico a good market? To be honest, I haven't seen much traction there. So anyway, that's it. That is how you find those amazing products. And I'm going to be posting a huge, complete product research guide on Tuesday, where it's probably going to be like an hour to 2 hours. I'm going to be giving you guys all the methods, all the techniques, and super excited about that. Now, if you want to basically learn from the best, if you want to join the Ecom Freedom training where you learn every single step that you need to actually start a successful brand on Amazon and quit your job, reach a 6-figure business in 45 days. 45 days is actually restructured the program, and I'm in the process of making it into like week 1, week 2, week 3, because I want to make it look like, or I want to make it as easy as possible and as simple as possible for people to basically start their successful Amazon business. You should be able to reach 6 figures in no time, even with one product. As you saw, each of these products is making way more than 6 figures per year. So link for the Ecom Freedom course is down below, and then you'll also get mentorship from me and my team, which is 2 guys, Connie and Luke. They both were mentored by me. They both joined the course a year to 2 years ago now when it was first opened up, and they are both making multiple 6 figures a year on Amazon. So join before the price goes up to $997, because the price will go up to $997 as soon as the new course platform is up, which I haven't announced yet. And it's honestly going to be a game changer, and you'll have lifetime access. You'll have access to all the future updates, to the future course platform. We're on the way to becoming the #1 online education company in the world for e-commerce and rewiring people's mindsets. So I'm super excited about that. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. Stay tuned for the live next Saturday. And if you jump into the Ecom Freedom course now, we're going to go on the live call here probably in about 15 minutes, or sorry, no, in an hour. So you have about 1 hour. If you want to join, you can sign up for the call and you'll be able to directly speak with me in the live webinar. So it's going to be like, not a webinar, but it's going to be like a one-on-one 2-hour call. We get about 30 people only. So yeah, if you want to join the circle, 30 people asking questions, go ahead, link down below. Anyway, subscribe. I'll see you soon. Make sure to take action. Peace.